I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Waddles in Nhugu.
With a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Gurranq, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to.
3.
And the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you? Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you. It will lead you to Gurranq, the beast clergyman.
Greetings, great champion called I am Fear. Circumstant great champion. Perhaps you might doing so. And you, do you think it for where I come from? Ah. You are very warm. What you felt light up inside you, though it is but a fleet, come back to me. I will take you in my arms, as
always good to see you, son. Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, but our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderika. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place in the Round Table hold? I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled her mark. Fine and well. Now Now lay out your arm. The girl you brought here, she's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Crestfallen means depressed. It's used a lot in From Software games. Always a character who's depressed and either goes crazy.
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hole.
Or dies alone.
I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
Roderika is the only crestfallen character to
Back
live.
already, no matter. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my different sides, it helps me forget.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold. So, I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. If I do have it, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
If I do have it, I suppose I'll ask Ma. Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish. But if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tuner Prentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'd like to ask you a small favour. Can you take this little one along with you? They can't be summoned here, but the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one. Coming to grips with spirit tuning of late. I can see how and why immortal essence exists, a spirit under the Golden Order. I can understand their yearnings, what they become drawn to. Master Hugh said it himself, actually, that I'm no mere apprentice any longer. Once again, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Roderica, the Certified Spirit Tuner. Are you here for...
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you. The girl has come a long way. As ever, time and technique have made her stronger. 'Tis good to see. An imprisoned monster does not deserve an apprentice or a daughter. But at times, that's precisely what she feels like to me. I've gone soft. And it isn't easy.
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a Tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do? Wonderful news. Most Tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers? That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. May the Golden Order shine.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli Louf. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You were the one to defeat him, I would hazard. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Ensha's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
You've received the wisdom of the Two Fingers, have you? Then I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows.
You'll be after more Great Runes?
Then as your fellow,
The inheritors of the Great Runes.
the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them,
Including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale.
General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds.
Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir.
Morgott, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Lane Dell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more Great Runes, won't you? I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you? Despite her looks,
Nefeli is
she
such a bad
more than
bitch.
capable in the press of battle.
On God.
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Nifili. 0. You just saw her. The dark-skinned girl in the barbarian armor. Oh oops, laugh.
It's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak.
Her.
Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men.
That's
But this
Nifili.
time, I'm a woman grown, and though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Loux, warrior.
Hell yeah, emoji eyes. Emoji face with open mouth.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait. Well. Oh, aye, we're finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands. And if you can please give it to her. A chosen land awaits us, Albinorix. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latenna, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will, alas.
Damn. From Software never fail at making female characters. From what I have seen from your playthrough, I'm a great emojis. Absolutely, emojis. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go. Nefeli going in RN. Nice. We love Nefeli out here. Sorry if I take a while. Sipping water. All good. No problem, gotta stay hydrated. I got this core water bottle full with 2 bottles worth of water in it. Sadly, next step is gonna make Nefili depressed. So we gotta get the Stormhawk. Emoji cloud with lightning, emoji eagle. Here you can get your own. Mine is already maxed out. One of my favorite summons. It'll screech and empower you with freedom. I mean buff you.
Greetings.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
Well, wonderful.
Make the journey to the capital.
The two things you made for we are. Ah, you've already heard.
Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions.
So I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust him, Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me?
So Nephili is the adopted daughter of Gideon Al-Kopang. And after realizing he was behind the slaughter of the village we were just at, for a medallion. This. To go to the Halak tree. That's why that guy attacked me. He's Gideon's dog, so he attacked me to steal it. Nephili was basically abandoned by Gideon because she was remorseful for the Albinorsis. Because the same thing happened to her village in the Badlands when she was a child. So now she's depressed.
No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now, I've lost it.
Gideon is an idiot, has this buff beautiful dark-skinned tomboy who basically calls him daddy. And itches her because she has feelings. That's why Gideon is all Kopang.
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. In this ash, it reminds me...
Damn dude N. Don't worry. Nifili gets a good ending. See, her name is Nifililu, so it's hinted she's a daughter of Godfrey. Or Horalu. I mean... So she has royal blood and can rule Limgrave. And that's her good ending. Three. Osik. 0. To finish her quest line, you have to help Kenna and Godric's servant. I forgot to talk to Kenneth. Oopsie.
I've been meaning to ask, would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erdtree's true order. And who knows, perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not? Very well indeed. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold the ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erdtree blessed. Right then, I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. Right then, I've much...
Demi-humans are the monkey man things you see me fighting. There's only one good demi-human. And I'm gonna go save him after this.
You, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort. Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found, with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Okay, there's two good demi-humans. I just remembered about Yoda.
but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand. The great Kenneth Haight issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
This is Yoda. He's a boss in the DLC and does anime bullshit attacks. said. Sadly, he's mainly good at one-on-one
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll
Here's
end up
good boy.
just like me. You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
Demi-humans beat him and kicked him out. I'm guessing it's because he speaks English. Anne is probably more human. He talks about his mom a lot. I'm starting to believe his mom was a human.
What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
He's a good boy who wants to be a seamstress.
Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
Just like his mama.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I...
I didn't need to do that, but I love him. So he gets spoiled.
Wait. What? Well, you're... Ah. Then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another. Goodbye, for now.
Even when he was down and beaten, he still warned you to get out of there. His reaction to getting the needle back was so sweet. AAW. Emoji crying loudly. He can get a bad ending. If you don't know what to do.
I smell it feeding me. Tarnished. I shall grant thee. Feed me.
He should spawn across this bridge. And offer his services. He'll modify your clothes. Makes them weaker sure, but some will just lose a cape, but some have insane ults. Even Melina will tell you, hey, go show Bok some love.
Your seamster, Bok. He is always eager to see your return. Please, will you talk to him? When you can. I'm sure he would be much contented.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments. Going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys. Bok the seamster, ready to make adjustments to your garments. Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and I am your personal... Master, your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, Master. Before long, I'll be that good too. Please.
He is so polite, W. He needs a golden needle to alter boss outfits. He truly deserves better. You can give him that and make him happy.
tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to... It is here, by the matrimony, and so the Erd Tree of the capital...
The Pope taught us. Basically here is wedding church. Where Radagon and Rhaenella got married and he abandoned his ways.
Oh, was there something you...
To marry Rhaenella.
To show you, I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't... If you find anything, unless perhaps you are in which case I will share all the time. Oh, what very well, heresy is all thing. Oh, what very well, let us heresy all thing. Do you? Then I would like to concerning Radagon once repented, the order of the Erd Tree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example.
Also her I can wash away my sins.
Bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
What that means is if I piss off an NPC, I can come here. Use the do. And the NPC will forgive me. It's been in things since DS1.
To experience absolution. My faith, the miracle, and this time, if you, I hope that you wish to know, Lord Radagon, he came to thee soon repented. However, Radagon left Rhaenalla to return to the taking the title, the mystery as to why and more.
I'll demonstrate. Sadly, I'll have to use my husband. I mean dear friend Boggart. W. Low-key now I think about it. Emoji smirk. Since I'm playing as Rangy Q, I see Bogart as Chad from Bleach. If he was short. I only know about Chad because he's Mexican. That's it. So now I need Rangy Q's chat art. Looked him up, I could see it. Now the hub. Friend isn't mad at me.
All right, mate. Want some more prawn, do you? You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Erdtree, I'm saying. Marika's tits. You must be hungry. Marika's tits. Marika's tits. Marika's tits. Marika's tits. Marika's tits. You must be hungry.
Emoji eyes. Time to make Bok happy.
Bok the seamster, at your service, master. Ready to make a Is that a gift
Also I
from
have
my
found the
undeserving
art,
self?
emoji eyes.
Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Oh, amazing. I've never seen a golden needle.
Posted in me.
Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster.
Just make sure it's not cringe
Now
co
I'll
stuff.
be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods. Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now? Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her.
Wait. I thought it was Rangy Q. It's Orheim. Oh. Damn, I guess the orange hair messed with you.
Oh, please. Bok the seam ready to make. Oh, please do be.
I found some MOGI. One moment, MOGIs. Ahem. So anyway. Stuff up ahead. Yeah. Cough. Cough. Cough, cough.
Bock the seamster at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments. Master, may I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord. You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. My lord, my lord, my lord. Please become Elden Lord. And please let I, Bock the seamster, remain at your side. Going on, please do be...
Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer? I'm afraid I'm very...
I'll have to get rid of my kicking power for stamina regen. Slowly waddles back in here. Eight three. With emoji backhand index pointing right, emoji backhand index pointing left. They're up. Ahead. Was a lot. I found it. Emoji backhand index pointing right, emoji backhand index pointing left. Cough cough ahead. Good. But I bet there was a lot of Dogecoin. I grabbed the ones that looked best in my opinion. Some of them looked really off. I. Surprisingly only one AI pick. AI is a hit or miss for me.
Lambkin, I'm glad. You have a... I wish to anoint you a knight to Luminary Moog has... So. Now. For your fine... Normally this... But since you are...
Same, to be honest. Some stuff is insanely hot but depressing because I'm like... Actual artists need to draw this stuff but they don't. It's irritating.
You've completed your final trial, and with this, a knight. Now, this... Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth, or something.
Bring back the original DX.
Never forget, for it is what you have. Oh, another thing. A medal grant with the power I've garnered, but you mustn't use. The meeting must luminary. We must.
Now my eyes are red. Gonna change them back. And try to do a glitch for Moog. Some of us is unfortunately busy or low energy, but we do our best to make good stuffs. Hell yeah, glitch time 3.
Well, I took it no matter it. Lay out your own. Back already, no matter.
Great Star, one of my personal favorite weapons. So I'll explain the glitch. Essentially I do this way. Like that, and as I'm about to swing lock on and turn and my weapon will get stuck and do insane damage. That has a follow-up attack? I'll try to do it. Yes, press heavy as the animation goes. Alright. This is why I watch you play Elden Ring. There are so many things that I don't know about the game still. The NPC will forgive me. Skipping some comments. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but sometimes I'm inert. I think you mean knowledgeable. Damn, I thought YouTube censored me. TTF is slow. I mean to teach us new stuff and get passionate about it. I think that's pretty cool. 3. That might change when you get a PS5. Damn, I might have to see a video. Be right back. Can't do it. We're just gonna lose this thing. Patched. Nah, I just can't do it. Never mind. Did it. Hell, why
Are you here as a customer? Oh, I'm afraid Be right back. Okay, 3. Tit Millie.
I'm back. Had a quick refill. MOG sake. MOG thumbs up, medium skin tone. Time for the moment of truth.
Dearest Mikola, you must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Teach the old man a lesson again. Failed it. I'll try again. I'm not gonna land the stable one. The running one, sure. But the stable is different. I'll look at a video later. I'm just gonna use this weapon and unalive him. Good riddance. If I knew Wild Strike was that good against big bosses, I would have used it more. Hell yeah. I'm sorry for trying to do something I didn't know how to do. Wild Strikes is insanely good. It also really good poise.
Long time. Seems we're fated to keep crossing paths. Now, we find ourselves at a festival of combat, pitted against Radahn, once the strongest of the demigods. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. A path forged by sword and fang.
Why apologize? Do your thing. I never found it not my strength character.
The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune.
On. I apologize because I'm a sensitive baby girl.
Radahn Festival!
Are you good and prepared, young chum?
The festival begins.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander.
eaten
Wild
from the
Stripes is a
inside
skill
by
that one guy
Melania's
sells you in the
scarlet
woods in
rot.
Limgrave.
His wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging
I
on
just
them.
realized those are
dog.
Queen Rod Knights.
Howling at the sky.
Eating his ops.
We must make merry.
O gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn
And screaming out for
Festival!
revenge. Timed it wrong. I wanted to see how strong Palm Blast is. Poise-wise. Emoji fearful face. 3 secs. strong. But not nuke strong. Now I know. Vows to apologize. You're all good, Millie. You got what you hoped for. I love you guys.
What a sick way to fight, eh, mate? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you, and then a falling star right before our eyes.
Well, shucks.
I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend, if ever I saw one. Well, it's time I left. The wheel of fate has been set into
Right
motion.
back at ya. We
If it's
love
on the
you
cards,
too. 3.
I'd be glad to meet again.
I love you too,
You are
Millie.
a fine warrior.
MOG Red
If
Heart.
it's on the cards, you are a fine warrior.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously
Smile.
fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But don't you think I've given up just yet.
MOG Smiling
As luck
Eyes.
would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside,
MOG Red
I'll
Heart.
be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the
MOG
shattering,
Red Heart.
the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
This is why I believe the jars in the DLC are not the same in the based game. He knows he's full of corpses and uses it for strength and mainly warriors. While the DLC it's just hell. Because he is from Jarburg. And not a scary castle. I think Marika does this in her land to somehow honor her clan because jars are strong. Yeah, Jarburg, but he has an Erdtree seal. So Marika knows about these things. And the DLC has a Hornsent seal.
The bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the shattering, the greatest of all wars? Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
Oh, by the way. Lita has different dialogue if you don't talk to her here. She says, "Oh, I missed my chance to speak with you." Just gaslight her into think you two have met before. Ha ha ha. So does going to the church break the seal for every NPC in the DLC? If you get too close to the Shadow Key. Yes. Reminder: the DLC has its owning. And it's busted. I have all 20 blessings. Can you get more? Fragments, yes. Levels, no.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Mohg, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Miquella. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Miquella's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May I
more looking
request
like a child
service
listening
of
to
you?
his parents having a
6
conversation.
crosses identical to this one have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Miquella's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Miquella is doing here. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to... I presume just what kind Miquella is doing here.
Hello there. Together, we work. Together, for Miquella the Kind. Many things we have found. Goodbye. Many things we have found. I like finding things. For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the Forager brood. Things bring joy to all. Goodbye.
If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just...
See. What is crazy is that I beat the Lion Dancer with my fixed weapons first try. Nice you. Goodbye from Enjoy Your Room. MOG oncoming fist.
Of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame. My words, graceless heathen, thou shalt not.
That way I can play without any worries. Strip all vexations.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise.
The legendary.
Cruelty, woe.
Two guys in a suit.
Who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's fire.
It really is. Kind of feel awakening though. Raise it up. A beautiful dance of violence. I'm gonna end it here. It's late and rest. I used all of my flask when fighting him. Amazing stream. I usually die around 10 times. Gotcha. But I remember every time he winds his dumb mouth. Sounds good. 3. He's gonna bite. So I dodge. Thanks for the boss fight. I was late and that's all I caught. Yet I still struggle with this boss too. And lock off after the twisting move. Damn glad late. What else is new? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Love you, Vladdy. Emoji kiss mark, emoji 2 hearts, emoji 2 hearts, emoji 2 hearts, emoji 2 hearts. I'll stream again probably the weekend if watching me is too strict. I do have builds I wanna make for the meantime. Love you too, face red heart shape. For myself though.